And Marylin, they probably all were, but I only saw Marylin, came into the crowd, and she danced with me for a bit, and after, like, it took a second or two for me to clue in who she was, and so all I could think of to say was, "Hi!" So anyway, we danced and we danced and we danced, and the DJ was really good, and it was fun. I enjoyed that part of it too. Um, I was told I wasn't supposed to dance to Bryan Adams because he's Corey Hart's rival, but I did anyway. Sorry, guys. Anyway, we danced, and I was starting to think, oh man, okay, how many more dances before it's Corey's turn, before Corey comes? And I was starting to be impatient and stuff, and then finally they were introducing him, and it was like, oh my gosh, it's happening, and he's coming out, but then there was a delay, and the DJ came out again and played a song for a minute, and I'm thinking, no, Corey, don't do this to me, please come out, because I thought something was happening and going wrong, but there he was, oh my gosh, and it's a good thing that Franklin was there behind me, because my knees gave out, and I just went crazy, and there he was in front of me, singing, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, wow. And I reacted differently than I expected that I would. I thought that I'd be like all teary-eyed and crying like in that first video and stuff, or that second, one of those videos anyway, but instead I was like, and I was screaming, and I didn't really know how to react, but like I said, my knees gave out, and oh, wow, 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 wow. He was there, and I couldn't believe it. I was having a hard time believing that it was actually happening this time, and here I was, and it was wonderful. And so I took some photos, and yeah, I was trying to get photos, but had a hard time because I had a hard time seeing over all the heads and things, but I managed to get a few kind of good ones, and I was trying to get this one with his eyes open, but that was the best one with his eyes open that I got. And I really loved the saxophone player. I think his name is Keith, but I'm not sure. I'm a big Corey Hart fan. I should know these things, but I don't. Okay, and so I took a lot of photos, but I tried to, like, Corey was only on for a short time, like maybe an hour, if that. And he even gave us like 15 minutes extra than his allotted time. Anyway, because I did, I wanted to enjoy it. I didn't want to just be seeing it through the camera lens the whole time, or through the camera the whole time, and so yeah, I took 200 photos, but most of them didn't come out, and I kept trying to get a specific shot, especially of his eyes and stuff, but yeah, I never got the shot that I wanted, but anyway, I got a few good shots, but yeah, most of them are not so good, like the ones you've been seeing and the ones that are coming, but anyway, and during his wonderful performance, one lucky fan was brought up on stage, and Corey sang to him, and oh my gosh, I was crying, and it was good, it was wonderful, and the song that he sang to him it's actually a very special song to me too. He sang Jenny Faye, and that song means a lot to me as well, and so anyway, yeah, and Corey gave this guy a pair of his jeans too, and anyway, it was, you had to be there kind of moment, but wow. Wow. Then he dedicated a song to one of the fans who had her own Corey Hart tradition. And Corey sang a bunch of the songs that I really wanted to hear him sing. He sang I Am By Your Side, which I love, it's very special to me. And of course, oh, he sang My Never Surrender. Now, he didn't have enough time to do the ending, the ad-lib ending that well, he did it a little bit, but, you know, he usually does it a lot. From what I've seen in like after school specials and stuff, of his concerts and things. Anyway, he couldn't do it because he didn't have enough time, but he did it a little bit. Anyway, he sang Never Surrender, and it was really good, and I cried, and I met Effie Wild, a friend of mine that we met online, and I haven't met her in person until that night. Anyway, met her, and we both cried and stuff over Never Surrender, and yes, that's such a special song. Yeah, and so anyway, then just like that, it was over. Well, or was it? He did an encore, and at one point, he was singing Everything in My Heart, and yeah, there was a special thing that we had planned, and we were going to sing it to him, but he ended up singing it to us and stuff. So anyway, but I at the time I was holding these two up. I had them separated, and I was holding these two up, and I was trying to make them look like a heart shape. Now, okay, so this is not exactly the way it was, but anyway, and I was trying to make them look like a heart shape and holding them with one hand, and I was giving him the I love you symbol like this, and I was just and I was singing along and dancing and just so happy, and he came up to the edge of the stage where where he was pretty much in front of me, and he came and he pointed at me like this with his microphone. He's holding the mic stand or whatever, and he came and he pointed and he smiled at me, and I'm sure it was me, and I think there was like a little glimmer of a recognition from the video and stuff. So anyway, and I pretty much reacted like I am right now. And I lost it, and I cried, and I screamed, and all kinds of good stuff. Okay, and this is the best photo that I got that evening. It's the clearest, and then this is the second best one. Okay, and the camera that I had has video but no audio, and so this is the only little clip I got with that.